Keb Mo. For the people who don't know, Keb Mo is Mr. Kevin Mo. But I'm sure that the music lovers know you as Mr. Keb Mo. Welcome in Belgium.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
That's not your first time here, I think.
I've been here before, yeah.
Here in the same festival, no, but in Belgium.
Not the first time. I've been in Belgium.
I always ask that when I start, how far do you know Belgium? We are famous from the beers, to waffles, to chocolate, but do you also know a musician from Belgium?
Do you know one?
I know one, because...
Classical?
Yeah.
Historical?
Yeah.
Who would that be?
De mondharmonica-speler.
Well, the Belgium, I guess Belgium is quiet, understated, not braggadocious.
Yeah.
Not braggadocious, like that. They don't
because
toot
we
their own horn.
Yeah.
So, but you are the capital of the European Union.
Yeah.
That's big stuff there.
So maybe you also know Toots Tielemans.
Yeah.
One of the famous, I think.
Toots Tielemans, beautiful guitar harmonica.
Yeah.
He was favorites.
He's
from Belgium?
Famous of his harmonica playing.
From Belgium?
But he left Belgium and he went to America to play with all the big ones.
Wow, that's big time. That's all you need is Toots Tielemans. You don't need any other famous people. If you got Toots Tielemans, you got the whole thing.
That's not one of them. But the second one is the man who who found out the saxophone. The saxophone, Adolf Sax, he was from Belgium.
He invented it?
Yeah, the saxophone.
Yeah?
That was that was his instrument, yeah.
Oh.
And I think many people play the saxophone. So far so good. Belgium.
Toots Tielemans.
Toots Tielemans. But he died, I think he was 90, I think.
Yeah,
he lived a long time.
I remember a story about him going to Brazil, and one of the young Brazilian people, hot Brazilian artists, were like, "Why you bring this old man to my session? What's this old man gonna do?" And he started playing. Whoa, okay.
He was from Brussels.
Yeah.
We called him the catcher from Brussels. Yeah. A very humble man.
All his Quincy Jones records he was on and stuff like that.
But like you say, everybody has plays with him. Being a musician, was that your first job, or being a musician, was that your first thing that you did or that you wanted to do? Well, let me say it this way: why did you want to become a musician?
When I was young, I didn't know that you could be a musician. So I think when I was young, I wanted to be a fireman or something, or a gardener. I like gardening. But I didn't think about it, when I was really little, what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wanted to have a job, an 8 to 5 job. I know I wanted to have a job so I could pay my bills. But then I got into music and I found my calling, But it took me a long time to really realize it because I never think you could make a living as a musician.
Were there people that influenced you or helped you to take that decision that you wanted to become a musician? Maybe your family or your environment?
My environment, my friends. It was always my environment that helped me. Because I had no real drive on my own, but I just loved music and I got so many opportunities where people would invite me into situations to play some kind of instrument. I was even invited into the marching band in high school. I was invited to play steel drums in my neighborhood. I was invited to be in the cover band my senior year in high school playing guitar. I was invited to do a lot of things that when I was about to wasn't thinking about it, trying to figure out what to do. But people kept inviting me to play music. And finally, I was late 30s, and they're like, "Oh, I guess I'm supposed to do music."
The music that you play at this moment now, was that also the same music when you started? No. Is there an evolution or people that maybe have influenced you that you say, I also want to go another way or another?
Well, I just wanted to be involved. I started out playing calypso music. the
Yeah.
first band, but I didn't.
Not the
I just liked being in the band. I didn't care what we were playing. I just like, I'm in the band. Oh yeah, let's play. You know, and so
to have fun.
and so I wanted to have fun, and I wanted to, play an instrument. Didn't matter what instrument. If I could play it, I played congas, I played drums, I played steel drums,
Yeah.
I played French horn, and guitar stuck. Because guitar kind of fits into most things and everything. But I was totally pulled along by my environment.
Yeah.
Until I finally got the nerve to commit to being a musician.
Okay. Then I go to 1980. I think it was the date for your first solo album.
Yes.
Not as Keb Mo, but as Keb Mo. Was it the
Rainmaker?
Rainmaker, yes.
Chocolate City label of Casablanca Records.
I think what I wrote, what I read, it wasn't the Easy Stars. No.
No.
Rainmaker was it a good start or?
It showed me what not to do. Big lesson. Don't do that anymore.
But about 10 years later, you went to the studio as Keb Mo, and I think a lot of things changed.
It was about probably 13 years later, and I went as Kevin Moore, aka also known as Keb Mo.
But who gave you the name? Why?
My friends, Billy Mitchell and Quentin Denard, they would always call me Keb Mo. Yeah.
And what does the name mean, or?
It means Kevin Moore.
Keb Mo.
Keb Mo. Kevin Moore. Keb Mo.
Oh yeah. When you, yeah.
Yeah. People from the South. Kevin. Keb.
Yeah.
Keb Mo.
I got it. Thank you. But until now, you won, I think, 5 awards, music awards.
5 Grammys.
Grammys, I'm sorry. 5
I don't know
Grammys.
if I deserve all of them. I got 5.
And you got more nominations.
Yeah.
How do you handle with an award, or do you say every musician must be awarded to get recognition?
Well,
or
that's the reward. The reward in music is you get to play.
yeah,
That's the reward. That's the reward. Money, music, and money awards are like just something that keeps the whole thing going. But the real reward, I feel the same way playing here. When I'm playing for like $25 a night, I feel the exact same way. It's not any different. So,
that's correct. That's correct. But the one thing that you always read when you go to a site from a musician, I have so many awards, and they like to.
Yeah.
That's not the only thing. No. Okay.
It kind of, it kind of lights a fire a little bit. Or it legitimizes you, but it's kind of just. I think awards are more not for the person getting them, but for the people watching them get the award. And then it makes people dream. They go, one day I want to get a Grammy. That's what I did when I watched the Grammys. I go, one day maybe I get a Grammy. But then when I got the Grammy, it wasn't for me. I just remember me watching people get a Grammy. And I'm like, hey, so maybe somebody watching me, they go, like, maybe I can do this. So it's like passing down the dream. So
my idea was, okay, a musician, when he had a Grammy, he is one. He's a good musician. People recognize him, and people say,
it's a thumbs up.
Yeah, good job.
Good job.
Okay, let's go to your latest album. When I read it, number 19, I think, your Good to Be album.
Yeah.
Why that title?
Good to be.
Yeah.
Well,
good.
I had
You
several.
good to be somewhere, or good to be specific in the mood?
I had a lot of songs had a good the 3 or 4 songs had good in the title. So I was like, oh, there's too many songs with good in the title. So I said, well, okay, Maybe that's the thing. I call it good to be. Because good to be is good to be alive, good to be here. You know, so it's like that's should be like good to be here, good to be anywhere, good to be back, good to be home again.
But now you're saying it. Good to be back.
Good to be young, good to be home again. You know, it's like it's good to be. To be is like Shakespeare, to be or not to be. To be. It's good to be here. It's good to be there.
Yeah.
Good to be alive.
But
It's good to be with you and doing an interview. Good to be in Belgium.
But you went back to your neighborhood, to Compton, I think, where you grew up as a young guy.
Yeah.
Was that so special, or that was your way to do it?
That's where it all happened. I grew up at the perfect place for me.
That's why I was thinking it was good to be back in Compton.
To be back in Compton. I'm there in my own neighborhood, in my own house. Just sitting there in the garage where I used to play the guitar. My mother didn't have a car in there. No car in there now. It's just like, I put a door in where you can walk in the kitchen to the garage. So the garage is part of the house. And so I go in there.
Yeah. So as I can hear, it helped you to write the good songs, to record the way that you have to do it.
When you think about where you came from, you think
Yeah.
about what made you, how you got there, all the people that threw you a bone.
Yeah.
Just really, it's an amazing thing, and it's like it's a life. It's like life. I call God life. That's my name. I think about God because I don't know. God is some kind of thing. It's like some person calling the shots, and that's bullshit. Because life is like this ultimate system of intelligence and things that work perfectly. Like you look at nature, and you look at all the trees and the squirrels and the seasons and the stuff, and it just there's a rhythm to it, and we're a part of that.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna.
The album was co-produced with country and music legend Vince Gill. Also a man with Grammy Awards.
He's got a lot of Grammy.
Yeah.
I think he's got about 50. Maybe 23, 25, something like that. He's got,
And also with a lot of guests that helped you to record specific some songs. Yeah.
Dennis Rucker, Kingfish, Kristen Chenoweth.
Yeah.
Vince Gill. Who's the other one? There's one more.
The old Crow Medicine Show.
Yeah.
And you name them, Darius and Kristen Chenoweth. Yeah. A lot of good people.
And Kingfish Ingram.
Yeah. The songs were written between where you live now, Nashville, and your youth.
Compton,
Yeah. May I name them Reflections, or what are the songs from you?
Name them?
Reflections.
They're
Things that came up.
They're all stories that are near and dear to me, that are close to me. They're all stories that I relate to, that move me.
Yeah. We don't have don't have the album, but
it's a cloudy day, no sunshine, it's cold, gloomy and gray. Oh, I feel much better. And I've had ups and downs along the way. When I look back at just now, all my worries just melt into the sea. Vision is clear in the aftermath, and the future is marvelous to me. That's for George Floyd.
Oh yeah.
That's for George Floyd.
when I heard the album the first time, some songs were special for me because of the groove, because of the way that you play the harmonica, the way you play the song. But it's about what some songs is about waiting for something.
Yeah.
Is that so?
Waiting for the next note.
Yeah, waiting for must go, and I heard a lot of words that I was wondering what is Keb Mo singing about.
On which song? The worst is yet to come.
Yeah, that I thought that you're waiting for something or somebody, but maybe I'm wrong. So, but that was my first idea. So Keb Mo is waiting for something. Eh? Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm always waiting. Like right now, I'm waiting for the next season. You know, creativity. I'm in the touring season now, and then I want to go to the writing season. Right.
Yeah.
Where I go and I peer into my future and see what all these songs I'll be singing next year and the year after that. You know, new things, along with the old things, to mix together and evolve into a repertoire that I can present to the people and hope that they can be in some way inspired, like that.
I think that you have already done a lot of things, but I think that there must be still some open items on your I want to do list, on your what I call the bucket list. Yeah.
Oh, no bucket list.
Nah. You don't have things in your mind that you say,
I gotta do
maybe
this before I die.
I can do that, or I must do that.
Whatever I do before I die, that's what I did. I'm gonna make a list. I think I did enough already.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
But I like helping other people. I like producing records and helping other people make their records. It's a challenge because the process of kind of finding your voice. You can't give somebody else your voice. They gotta find their own, and helping them to push a little bit to venture out and dig into what they're about, what their thing is.
Before I ask my last questions tonight, who are with you on stage? I think you don't play on your own, but
Casey Wasner on drums.
Yeah.
Wizard on the bass, and Dane Farnsworth on keys.
You, like I said, you're traveling lots around in the world. What do you think about the days, the actual days with like in Europe, the war between Russia and Ukraine? Are you still optimistic?
Am I still optimistic?
Yeah.
Yes.
When you see and hear all the things.
There's always a war going on.
How do you mean that?
There's always a war going on.
Yeah.
And some wars are more popular, like Song than any other war. And the Ukraine war is a popular war. But there's newsworthy. The war is going on all the time, and it's attached to people's greed. It's just attached to greed and the whole climate change and what our world is getting hotter.
The prices,
it's attached to greed, and we just won't. We have trouble getting along with each other, And I don't watch the news because I know there's many bad things going on. There's a whole bunch of good stuff going on too. It just didn't make the news. Somebody opened the door for you. A person, say good morning to a person, a friend, and put your positive energy into the world. Because every person that has a positive feeling, whatever your feeling is, it magnifies itself in the world. It counts. Just the smile on your face that nobody sees, it counts in the world. And so the more people are really having a great day, smiling, having hope, even when there's no hope, that counts in the world.
Yeah, that's so.
People feel it. People feel it, even if you don't, because we're all one. We're all one person. So we're playing here, this thing. We're playing the blues. We're playing music. We're hoping to, uplift people and do something nice, and that means something. That woman's out there singing her heart out.
No.
And it's like, that means something.
I have a last question. Maybe more, but for me the last question. What did you learn about yourself by being a musician? By singing songs, by performing?
don't know that I know anything, really know anything about myself. I know I'm okay. You know, I'm enough. You know, I'm good enough. I'm not perfect. I'm not the best or anything, but I'm good enough to get out there and make a way and do some good. That's all. I became very confident in the unknown, the unseen part of life, you know. I trust the unseen, what I can't see, what I can see.
Okay, Mr. Keb Mo, thank you for your time. Thank you for being a great artist and offering us many beautiful songs.
Thank you for
Thank you a lot.
Anything song you want to hear tonight?
Especially.
You have so many nice songs. The title song of your, not your last, but the Oklahoma song. I think that's so. For me, it sounds so optimistic. Singing about
I can feel the spirit lifting me up, taking me higher. I can never get enough. I can never get enough of Oklahoma, cowboys and Choctaw. Oklahoma, Chickasaws and outlaws. Well, and I can feel the sunshine sweeping through the plain. Jesus on the main line, devil stay away. Rain or shine, Oklahoma's gonna be okay. Yeah, this song's about, it's a little mini song about America.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like it's about Oklahoma. Which just has everything, all the good stuff and all the bad stuff America is. You know.
Yeah. Again, thank you a lot, Mr. Keb Mo.
I'm gonna go get some dinner.